What's up guys, TBDPROS, and I thought I would make a nice tutorial video to show you guys how to defeat all the zombies and zombie types in Dead Island Riptide. What you're looking at right now is Dr. Kessler's casebook. You get this on Riptide and it basically tells you all the zombies that you have encountered so far. Now, I beat the game, so I have all the zombies on here and all the different zombie types. If this is kind of a spoiler to you, I'm sorry. I'm just making this video just to show you how to attack these zombies without, taking any hits or using unnecessary attacks and stuff like that. So I'm just basically going to go down the line here, and I won't show you a couple of these because they are kind of like, like they're the story mode kind of zombies, like, people dying and stuff. So I'll just leave them out. They are pretty much the same as these regular ones. So the first one, well, is the infected. Obviously they're very fast. I mean, you can read the skills right there. But how I found to defeat these is when they're running at you, just do a quick kick or do a jump kick. It'll knock them to the ground, and they can either stomp on their head or cut their head off or whatever. That's how I found to defeat these guys pretty fast. There's also burning infected. Them come a little later on in the game, but yeah, they're the same as infected, but they give fire damage. Just do the same thing to them. They'll go down pretty quick. Walkers, they're actually different in this game than they were in the first one. They're kind of fatter now. I've noticed that when I went around to a couple other walkers, but most of the walkers, they will be eating someone. So if you can run over there quick and kick them, and then attack them however you want, that's the best way to do that. Same with the toxic walker. Just kind of stay away from them a little bit because they will poison you pretty good, along with the burning one. Now the drowner, the drowner is a new zombie in Riptide if you haven't encountered it yet. But they'll be in waters. If you have a long range weapon, just hit them while they're just floating in the water. They'll just go down right away. But they are kind of powerful. Oop, there goes my phone. I'm not gonna lie though, they are kind of powerful, and they kind of run in packs. So most of the time when you're encountering these, you'll be in a boat. So just do the boost where you push X and then you do the boost. Just do that. But if you have to get out and they're attacking you, best thing I would say to do is to kick them, and because they're kind of easy to take down, like it says right there in the weak points. Yeah, just to kick them so they get down, and then just hit them from there. But don't let them hit you because they do quite a bit of damage. The next one we'll talk about is Thug. They are pretty much the same as the first one, but they do a different attack in this one. They do the original, just the swing with the right arm. They barely do the kick like they did in the first one, but they do the swing with the first arm, and then they kind of pause a little bit, and then they do like this random flailing arm thing where they kind of like run at you and swing their arms. And that's when I think is the best time to attack them, is after they do that. Also, if you like keep hitting them and they do that that shrieking or growling thing or whatever where they put their head in the air and stuff, that's the best time to attack them. Also, if you're playing with friends, just have someone behind them and one in front of them, and just have the person behind them keep attacking their back. That's the best way I fight them. I don't really take that much damage, if not any. So yeah, just think about that when you're facing these guys. The next one is the ram. My best advice is to not get cornered because they will take you out. Again, if you have a friend, attack him in the back. Attacking me in the back will give more damage. It'll say right there. Yeah, and also if they're ramming you, just stand there, let them ram, and let them wait for him to hit the wall, and then just attack their back, and just keep doing that. Pretty soon he'll go down. That's pretty much the best thing I think about that. Also, he does take head damage, which gives a lot more damage points. So yeah. Next one's the suicider. These are kind of a nuisance, but best way I figured of taking these down, you don't need to hit them with your weapon or anything. You don't need to fire them a long range like it says on here. Just walk up to them, wait for them to act like they're gonna explode, and just do the jump back like 2 times, and then they'll just explode and it won't hurt you at all. That's the easiest way to do it. And also, if there's a bunch of zombies around, try to make them explode when there's zombies around, because they'll take them out too. Yeah, the floater, he is kind of nasty looking guy. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of avoid these guys because they're just kind of weird. But what you want to do with these guys is attack them in the back somehow. If you can get to their back, just attack him. But he's really slow. You can run circles around him. His vomit is actually flammable, I believe. I think I've heard of that before. So just run around him, attack him in the back. No big deal. Just try not to get spit on you. That's the only thing I can say to you. Yeah, just his back is just messed up. The Butcher, these were in Dead Island 1. They were actually really strong in Dead Island 1. They were towards the end of the game. Now they are kind of weak. I mean, I can take them out pretty much by myself in several hits. But just pretty much just smack the crap out of him. Do a couple kicks to him, and he does this weird, like in Dead Island 1, where he just like runs at you and like swings his arms. Yeah, just wait for him to get done doing that and just beat the crap out of him. It also says in here that two-handed weapons will actually work really good on him too. So that's another thing to think about. I never use two-handed weapons on him. I usually only use one-handed weapons, so I don't like how long it swings to swing a two-handed weapon. The next one is a Screamer. You will encounter this later on in the game if you haven't already. These ones are really freaking annoying. I hate these things with a passion. But if you give them time, they will scream, and it'll mess up your vision, and you won't be able to do anything for like a couple seconds. And the best way to do this is to keep hitting them. They barely do any damage to you. They don't really fight back that much. They just pretty much scream, and then it attracts all the other zombies. So just keep hitting them, or keep hitting her, I guess. And yeah, you should be good from there. But if you see it and it doesn't see you, I would just run towards it and kill it before it can scream. Because if it screams, it's bad. The next one's the Wrestler. You will encounter him later on in the game also. More towards like half point. That's when I mean later on in the game, I mean more than half point, like 50%. The Wrestler, it's kind of hard. It's I don't know. It's easy if you have 2 people. If you have friends going in here, I mean, you can just do the thing that I told you with the Thug, and he'll go down right away. What me and my friend did, we just both hit him at the same time, and he goes down a couple hits. So I mean, it's not too, like, the threat level says 4 to 5. It's not that bad. But if you're by yourself, it's pretty bad. I don't know about this one. I would say just hit it in the back. That's usually what most of these zombies do. But I've shot at his arm there, and it also gave a couple more damage points too. So his arm, his back, and his head are pretty good ones. Other than that, I don't know much more about that. So just watch out for him. I mean, he'll try to grab you and stuff. Just stay away from him, keep your distance, and just attack him when he's done attacking. The next one's the Grenadian. This guy is pretty bad. You want to attack this guy as soon as possible, because yeah, he has pretty good long range attack. He throws this like meat at you. It's, when I thought of this name, I thought he was gonna throw grenades, but he throws like meat. I think it's from like his shoulder or something, because that explodes. When you go attack him, I don't know what it is, but if you hit him in a certain spot, he will explode on you. Like, and it's not the good explode. I mean, it'll probably kill you. So just watch out for that. Try to hit him. I think try to hit him on the side that's not bubbly. I'm pretty sure that's the way to do it. That's pretty much all I can think about that. Now, the mutated scientist is pretty much like a walker. Again, these guys blew up on me too, so just watch out for that. But yeah, just hit him like a normal walker, do the kick or whatever, and you should be able to take him down. Now these ones, this one's the one I want to talk about, the ogre. This is actually towards the beginning. It's like one of the missions, like you go to the second safe house, there's an ogre. If you haven't seen him, if you haven't been there, you won't know what I'm talking about, but he does not have any weak points, I can tell you that. That's pretty much one you just have to just attack him. You might die a couple times. I mean, you're certain to get hit. That's just the only bad thing about these ogres. They're bad. But yeah, there's only one ogre though. It's just in that mission, and just attack them. Get all the other zombies dead, and then just attack them. But other than that, I think that's it for all these zombie types. I hope this helped you guys. Yeah. I hope it helped you guys, and just make sure to leave me a like if it helped you, and make sure to subscribe for some more Dead Island stuff and other stuff, other videos that I do. And yeah, so I'll catch you guys later.